master of your thoughts so you can create a life of abundance and love in really anything that you could ever imagine for yourself, because we really are the creators of our reality. Now, what if I was to tell you guys that every single thing that has happened in our lives leading up to this moment has been a creation of what we've thought about, of our thinking? Everything we think about, we are attracting to us. Everything that is happening is being attracted to us. So basically, the purpose of my talk is to open you guys up to the idea of meditation for quieting down your thoughts and really becoming the master of your reality. Secondly, to really get in touch with your inner self and get in touch with your feelings, because that's extremely important too. Also being grateful and having gratitude and setting goals. So those are the three things, as well as meditation. Once we get to that meditative state and quieting our thoughts, we can, do those three things and create the life of our dreams. So in 2001, I did a backpacking trip with my brother for 4 months in India. And it was the most amazing experience of my life. It was the biggest eye-opening experience. I learned so much about myself. And towards the end of the trip, we went to an area called Dharamsala, which is in the northernmost part of India, and it was absolutely beautiful. You've got the Himalayan mountains, you can see Mount Everest, and of course the Dalai Lama lives there too. So, I mean, it's just heaven. The air is fresh, the people are just so beautiful. And so I had the opportunity to do a 10-day silent meditation retreat that was going on when I was in Dharamsala. And I decided, because I love adventure and I love doing new things and I love learning and I love growing, I would go for it. Keep in mind that I had never meditated a day in my life before, and I was going into this 10-day silent meditation retreat just full on thinking it was going to be this amazing, fabulous, wonderful, exciting experience. And to me, whenever I saw people meditating, they always looked so peaceful and so relaxed and so just Zen-like. And so I thought, okay, this is going to be awesome. So I go into this 10-day meditation retreat, and the first 3 days was complete hell. Like, seriously, my mind was just like, and it makes you realize, once you start meditating, your mind is going a million miles an hour. It just doesn't stop. And the first 3 days was so excruciating for me, because when you're sitting cross-legged, straight up, for 10 hours a day, you have a ton of pain in your back, your neck, all over. And so the pain was like taking over my mind. And I got to a point where I was just going crazy. I was moving this way, and just trying to get rid of this pain. And I was fighting with my mind. I'm like, this pain, it's just awful. And then on day 4, suddenly, everything became peaceful. And my mind became quiet. And I became present. And those pains and those feelings that I was having became just a sensation. And it was this warm, tingly sensation. That's all it was. So that experience really opened me up to the importance of meditation and how it can play such a huge role in our lives, and how our minds can create so much. Like, my mind created so much pain, but as soon as I really got quiet, it just became a sensation. And so that is why meditation is extremely important, because you can really quiet your mind and shut down a little, not really shut down, but just quiet those thoughts so you can really hear yourself think. The next thing, like I said, is being grateful. Because being grateful, we can go through our day and we can find things that we're not happy about, and we can find what's not working at the end of the day. And a lot of the time, unfortunately, we have a likelihood of going onto the more negative route, just as human nature. And so it's extremely important to really be grateful and think about what we loved about our day, or what we love about our partners, or about our jobs, or about whatever it is. If we had a bad day, we can always find the good in the bad. So being grateful and filling our minds with positive thoughts, because again, what we're thinking about is what we're attracting to us. The next thing, and why it's so important, is getting in touch with our emotions, because our emotions stem from what we're thinking. Our thinking creates whatever emotions we're feeling. So if we're feeling sad, and of course once in a while it's normal, to be a little bit down or whatnot. That's normal. But if we're always feeling down and always feeling sad, then it's time to start questioning, what am I thinking about that's creating this type of stuff? Like, what's happening in my head that's creating me to feel these negative feelings? So getting in touch with our feelings. And the last thing is, once we've been able to meditate and quiet our thoughts, to become grateful and put positive thoughts into our mind to create whatever beauty is out there, and also to get in touch with our feelings, the next most important part is really setting a goal, because we've gotten to that place where the world is whatever we want it to be. We can create whatever we want. Possibilities are endless. So you set your goals. And really, those are the three things that are so important, along with the meditation. So, what I challenge you guys to do is, if there's an area in your life that you're not happy with, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your job, whatever it might be, there's not enough money coming into your life, stop and start to question, okay, what are the thoughts that are going through my head? And the way that we can get there, like I said, is meditating to quiet down our thoughts, become grateful, think of all the things that we love in our life. If we're not making a lot of money, think about how money just, you keep telling yourself money is flowing in abundance. Everything is flowing in abundance. We have so much around us that's just there for us whenever we need it, and you change the story. So you get to that place where you quiet your mind, you put positive thoughts into your head, you get in touch with what you're feeling, and the last is you set goals. And so I highly recommend you guys try to get to that place where you can start meditating and set your intuition and intentions and decide what it is what you want for your life, so that you can create a life of abundance and have everything you could possibly want for yourself, because really that's what life is all about. We all deserve to be happy and have everything that we could possibly ever want. Thank you.